us. Let's bring you some sports news now. The big news coming from tennis courts of the Australian Open. Novak Djokovic has knocked out world number 2 Roger Federer to enter the finals of the Australian Open. Third seed Djokovic beat Federer, who looked out of sorts throughout the match in straight sets, 7-6, 7-5, 6-4. This is the second time Djokovic has entered the final of the Australian Open after winning it in 2008. This means that both Nadal and Federer have been knocked out of the Australian Open tournament. Djokovic will play either David Ferrer or Andy Murray in the final now on Sunday. Meanwhile, in some great news for Indians, the Indian pairing of Mahesh Bhupathi and Leander Paes won their semi-final 7-6, 4-6, 6-3 today, and they are into the finals of the Australian Open. This is their first Grand Slam final in 9 years. They beat second seeds Max Mirny and Daniel Nestor. Bhupathi and Paes won the first set by a 7-6 scoreline, after which Mirny and Nestor fought back with a 6-4 win. The third set and the match, of course, went to Lee Hesh. The Indian duo has never won the Australian Open together. Their last final was way back in 1999. They will now face the Bryan brothers from America in the finals. Meanwhile, in the women's singles finals, it's going to be Na Lee versus Kim Clijsters. Clijsters breezed past second seed Vera Zvonareva in an hour and 10 minutes, winning the match in straight sets 6-3, 6-3. Third-seeded Clijsters has never won the Australian Open, and her best showing before the 2011 edition was a semi-final place in 2007. Well, moving from those courts to the cricketing pitch, looks like there are no lessons learned from the Commonwealth Games mess. Eden Gardens, which was to host the first India versus England match, has now lost that chance due to lack of preparedness. In a major embarrassment to the World Cup organisers, the ICC ruled the Eden Gardens as the host of the game between India and England on the 27th of February. The ICC's team, which included some of the leading experts in the field of stadium and ground preparation, felt that the Gardens would not be ready in time. No alternative venue, though, has been fixed or named yet. The Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai and the 3 World Cup Stadium in Sri Lanka were all given the go-ahead by the ICC. The news of switching the match from Kolkata comes just 2 days after the tournament director Ratnakar Shetty waved away worries over readiness of the World Cup venues. But it is confirmed that Bangalore City will be the one which will be that alternate venue to host that match. Now, there's good news for fans of Gautam Gambhir, though, that he is very much on the road to recovery, fast ahead of the World Cup. Here's what Gautam had to say about his injury and bringing the cup back to India.
Recovering well, and obviously really excited to play the first World Cup. So the injury is healing up well, shaping up well. I should be 100% fit before the World Cup. And about the World Cup, obviously the first World Cup, so it's going to be really exciting as well. Really looking forward for it. I think I had a soft tissue injury, and I was advised 2 to 3 weeks complete rest. So I'm just going to start batting in 1 or 2 days from now on, and hopefully I should be fine before the camp starts, and then for the warm-up games, and 100% before the first game against Bangladesh. We've done a very good job, especially in test matches, drawing the series in South Africa, and then 3-2, though losing the series, but I still feel I think we were up for it and we really played to our potential. And if we can continue that form into the World Cup, where the conditions will be in our favour and with the crowd support and home advantage, I think we should have a very good chance, and I think we can take a lot of confidence out of the South African tour.
Moving to the entertainment dosage for today, internationally renowned music composer and India's pride, A.R. Rahman, has done it again. He has in fact been honoured by the World Economic Forum with the Crystal Award at the opening ceremony of its annual meet in Davos. Rahman received the award given to outstanding artists who use their talent for social and charitable work. The WEF took note of his work for the welfare of children. Among the attendees at the forum are 2,500 global leaders from the fields of business, government, art, culture and religion. Now, with so many films being released each week, availability of theatres has become a major problem for producers. But this Friday, there's going to be just one from Collywood alongside 2 from Hollywood. These are the Friday releases.
Tamil Padam fame Shiva plays a young college student in Padinaru opposite Madhu Shalini. Directed by Sabapati, this is a romantic comedy and the twist in the tale is very interesting, we hear. Yuvan Shankar Raja is the music director, but the songs have not exactly had the audience tapping their feet so far. With Shiva hoping for a better verdict than the one he got for quarter cutting, it is nail-biting time for the actor, not the movie buff.
இந்த இருட்ட பார்த்தா பயமா இருக்கு இளவரசி.
இருட்ட தாண்டனா வெளிச்சம் தாண்டா.
ஒவ்வொரு நாளும் இத்தனை காதல் தோத்துட்டாரு, இத்தனை லவ் செத்து தான் இருக்காங்க. அதுக்கெல்லாம் பயந்து யாரும் லவ் பண்ணாம இல்ல.
Die-hard fans of Clint Eastwood can look forward to Hereafter, a film where 3 people have interfaces with death in 3 different ways. Directed by Clint Eastwood, it stars Matt Damon, who plays George the Psychic, in fact, a reluctant medium who communes with the dead. Hereafter has been nominated for the 83rd Academy Award in the Best Visual Effects category, so check it out if it appeals to you.
Everything I have, I lost.
If you're worried about being on your own, don't be.
Writing about the corruption of this town.
Green Hornet in 3D is a superhero action thriller. It is a reprisal of the superhero of the 1930s on radio, which later appeared on television serials as well. Directed by Mikhail Gondry, it stars Seth Rogen and Jay Chow in the lead roles. Seth Rogen is the happy-go-lucky young man whose life changes after his father's death. So some pop moments there for you. In Chennai with Lalit Jude, Divya Kumar for Ndtv-Hindu.
And with that, it's a wrap on this bulletin. Thanks so much for being with us.